Hello, everyone. Welcome to Beyond Life Paranormal Podcast Sunday Show. We're your hosts, Russell Reynolds Sr. and Jr. Coming to you on a Sunday night. Before we get into the show and bring our guests on, we're going to pull up our events that we're going to be at. Bordertown Paracon's only a few short weeks away. So if you're interested in coming out to Caney, Kansas, come on out and support all of us. Free admission. They do not charge to get in the door. They've got workshops, presentations, panels, readers, vendors, you name it, it's there. They also have a food truck too, so you don't have to worry about getting hungry during your visit. And while you're listening to us presenters, you can shop around at all the vendors there. We'll be there with merch and equipment for sale, and so our cousin Kathy will be there as well with us. So come on out, show your support to Bordertown. They put on a good Paracon, and we'll see you there on August 8th. The next one we're going to be at is Crypticon KC in Kansas City. That is directly the weekend after. Goes from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We speak at 8:30 Saturday night, and then at noon again on Sunday. From what I was told, if you're interested in silver VIP tickets, they're almost sold out, so get yours while you can. Otherwise, you're going to have to pay general admission at the door, and it's a little more at the door. So this is the first year they're bringing the paranormal to Crypticon. So that being said, come on out and come see us there. And we'll have merch. We got a couple of horror surprises too that are going to be there. And then come on out, check out all the actors. I know the one that played Jason's going to be there in the remake of Friday the 13th. And then Tyler Mage that played Michael Myers in the Rob Zombie Halloween movie, he'll be there as well. And several others, the cast from The Munsters. Richard Brake from 3 from Hell will be there. The guy that played the warden in 3 from Hell will also be there. Billy Zane will be there. So come on out. People come from all over the world to check this out. And while you're there, you can get some tattoos by our buddies Independent Tattoo Company. They'll be tattooing all weekend too. So if you want to get your horror movie tattoos, come on out and check that out. And then in September, we will be at West Kentucky Paranormal Expo. We are one of the speakers out there as well. Aaron G. Thompson's one of the headliners. So is the Outlaw Paranormal, my buddy Jimmy and Jeff, and then the Winda Brothers. And then all of us at the bottom of the flyer, we're all guest speakers as well and featured guests. So come on out, check that out. And Beyond Life Paranormal Research LLC will be there, our cousin Kathy, with equipment, merch for sale, 3D printed items, wood cutting boards, and all of that. So come on out, check that out. And then right after that, we're at Rock Island Esoteric Paracon there in Rock Island, Illinois. We were there last year. Over 2,700 people came through the door. And David Sloan will be there with Robert the Doll's sister. So come check that out. There will be a haunted museum there as well, and quite a few readers, teams. A lot of the TV stars from Paraflix and Beacon TV will all be there. So even some of the TikToker paranormal guys, Bubba After Dark, who's a friend of ours, and my buddy Jimmy's, he'll be there as well. So come on out, check that out. So without further ado, we are going to bring our guests on. Psychic medium Rebecca, she is running late tonight. She had to work, but she will be here momentarily. So our first guest is Carol Garcia.
Hi.
And then we have a special guest with us, a surprise guest that we didn't announce, Barbara Spur.
Hello, everyone.
As you recognize her from When Spirit Connects on Wednesday night. So let's run through the chat real quick here. We got Gary. Hey, Gary. Welcome in. Thanks for viewing each week, bud. We appreciate you. We got Carol in the chat. She's in two places at once.
That happens sometimes.
Boy, she's quick.
Yeah, she is quick. Then we got Jeanette. Hey, Jeanette, welcome in. And then we got a new viewer, Barbara Flannery. She's a friend of my friend Sandy. And she's a new viewer. So welcome in, everybody. I thought tonight we'd talk about the bullying and the hate and all that stuff that's going on now in the paranormal field, because it's gotten worse. And the mental health that people have to deal with the constant harassment and stuff like that. And it needs to be brought to light. Not many people are bringing it to light because they're afraid to talk about it. And when they do, they get bullied and harassed about it. And I mean, some of it's over just little disagreements when it happens. I seen a video today, somebody, because they went to the Warrens' house, they're getting harassed and bullied because they went to see Annabelle. And I mean, there's a lot of speculation about, you know how it is about Annabelle, that she's not real, there's nothing to her. I mean, we can all have differences and agreements on everything, but we don't have to harass each other about it or talk bad about one another about it. I mean, everybody's got to be afraid to voice their opinion because of the constant bullying and the trashing.
Well, we all pick up things differently.
Exactly.
You know, so it shouldn't be that anybody should be going after anyone because of what they want to do.
Well, nobody's better.
And I mean, nobody's better than anybody in this field. We're all different in what we do. We all have a different skill set. Doesn't matter how we investigate.
Right.
I mean, just because, like me, I learned the old school way. I mean, even the newer school teaches us old school some things that we didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you can learn from other people and the way they investigate.
Yep. And like Jeanette says,
That's why I like watching all different groups.
Yeah, like
Sorry.
Jeanette says the constant bashing is just stupid. I wish it would stop.
Yeah.
And I agree with her. I wish it would, but it's not going to. It's wasted time that could be spent on doing other things instead of being hurtful.
It's a waste of energy.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
it really is. When you could use that energy for something else.
The way we look at it is, if you got a problem with the way someone investigates, maybe train them instead of bashing them.
Right.
Maybe there's something you could teach them that they don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot I'm still learning, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, we were all new once into this field. I mean, I was a rookie once. I probably made mistakes like crazy. Rob used to correct me all the time.
Well, here's something. Barb does crystals.
Yep.
I mean,
somebody, the way they bash crystals too, like, oh, that's a load of hogwash. That's fake. That's phony.
Years ago, they didn't do that stuff.
Yeah.
This is all new. And
I think it's all in the way that people receive information.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'll tell you right now, okay, and I'll say it to Barb. When I watch the show, I see a lot of stuff in her crystals. And I told you, Carol, I seen the one in that.
And Victoria's crystal.
You know what I'm saying? I seen your daughter in it. Remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Barbara's crystal, I seen a guy in her crystal
Was it good?
It was good.
Great.
It was good. It wasn't
Yeah.
harmful. But that's why I got you on the show to mention that to you. You
Thank
know,
you. Yeah.
and I see a lot of stuff on you people's show that like when you're on your crystal and that what do you call it, going back and forth?
The
Pendulum.
Okay. Now I've seen a lot of like a dark shadow in your house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Yes.
it would move back and forth, just like I see in Carol's house.
Right.
That's what I'm saying to you. And it's just
Mhm.
like with Craig's, I see it in his house in the back.
Hmm.
See,
I can feel things through my crystal also. I
I
can
know,
tell
yeah,
I know you can.
something's
You can
there.
tap into the energies of it.
And guess
Mhm.
what? If I attach into your crystal, I could feel it. You know that.
I
Right.
actually have one crystal in my cabinet that will not stop rocking. There's so much energy coming off of it. I
Right.
put other crystals around it to calm it down, and it hasn't calmed down.
I'll tell you why, Carol. It wants to get
I
out.
used it.
Yeah,
I actually held it in my hand doing the Estes sessions a couple of times, and I think I
Right.
caused too much energy into it.
Right. And it wants to get out. You understand? You have something in that
Yeah.
crystal. It wants to get out.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, I need to cleanse it.
Right. And it's the same with Barb's crystals.
Yes.
Okay. And there's a couple of them that, especially the big one, that's what I see in it. And, I focus on them
Uh-huh.
through it, and that's why I got
Mm.
you on the show so I could talk to you about them.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And take my advice. Okay. And I said it to Carol. Do you use holy water?
No, I don't.
Well, get some. Okay.
Okay.
Take my advice. Okay. Because when you do stuff through crystals, all right, it can be harmless, and could be good. So, and what you people do on your show, you should be protecting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing with them headphones. And I know you don't wear them, you know?
Yeah, I always put on extra protections when I do any
Right.
shows.
And it's the same with Barb. It's, them stuff, and you're wearing a blindfold, you don't know what you're going to let in.
Right.
And you could be led good or bad, and it's a couple times you people let something bad in there, and think back when your whole show was going wacky. Remember that?
Yes.
Okay, that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
That, you would say things when it's not there to your stuff. Just like I said to you, Barb, a long time ago when I first met you. I didn't know you. I didn't know you were in a wheelchair, right or wrong.
Right.
And I said, you're going to walk again.
Yes.
What are you doing, Barb?
I'm walking.
There you go. You see?
Walking with my walker. Yep.
Right. That's my abilities. That's what I have.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And, I say things not to hurt people, to help them,
Right.
But you always got one person that takes it out of context and then
Right.
runs with it, and then you got a whole lot of drama and bashing going on,
they don't wanna hear it.
harassment. They don't want to hear it.
I'm not better than anybody else. The good Lord gave me this abilities, and I'm using it. And you know what I just went through. Okay?
Hey, Sandy.
I could be dead right now.
Yeah.
See? But, you know, the good Lord ain't ready for me yet. I got more to do. And you know what that is? To stop these people from bullying people and going out saying this and that, or, oh, I'm better than you are. Nobody's better than anybody.
Right.
Nobody. You go out because you love doing it to help people.
I think sometimes people are a little bit insecure about their own abilities compared to
Right.
what they see in others. And so they have to bring them down before
Right.
they get torn down. And
It's
if they can, put them in a position to make people think that they're not what they say they are, then it makes them look better.
But, okay, people can go out and say, okay, oh, fine. I died and came back, right?
Mhm.
People can say that when they didn't. Why should I say something that it's, if it's true or not true? That's other people that believe.
And it's like a post. I answered a question. There was a poll on a page about, do you feel that you can post your opinion on social media without being judged or bullied? And I said no, because every time you put something out there, voice your opinion, you always have someone that's trying to be the next best thing to make you look bad and debunk whatever you're trying to say. But doing it, instead of doing it respectfully, they do it disrespectfully, because drama gains views.
Mhm.
The views gain likes. So that's why they do it, for their 5 minutes of fame. They don't care who they hurt. That's all they're about, is their views and their like counts. They don't care who they stomp on, who they hurt, what family they trash or hurt. And I mean, it's going on now pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I mean, I hear it every day. In fact, I just had a guy today start doing it. Hell, my profile's got 2 restrictions on it now because I've been reported because somebody didn't like what I put out.
And it's over.
Wow.
Yeah, they reported my podcast event,
Oh my gosh.
my Jesse James one.
Oh
Ain't
my
that
gosh.
stupid? Is that
Yes.
stupid or what? And
Mhm.
you get buy a book at a library about Jesse James.
And that's like my Tombstone one. I had a team reach out to me that lives out there, which could have been handled. They're a good example. They could have handled it respectfully, say, hey, I can contribute. But the guy was a dick about it, and he kept coming at me about it. And I said, look, if you want to come on the podcast and fill in the blanks what I didn't, you're more than welcome to. But instead, he wanted to be a real a-hole about it and disrespect me, and then put his little post out on his page about it, when
Mhm.
it, just because he lives there doesn't make him an expert.
There are no experts.
Exactly. That's like calling yourself an expert.
Everybody's learning. That's what we're here for.
Yep, we should be
That's
learning.
why we're
off each
incarnated at this time, to learn.
other. And this
Mhm.
is why the field's divided. You got us ones that are wanting to learn, that want to help people, that are wanting to just investigate. Then you got the ones that want to start the drama, that are up here bashing all us little guys. For what? It's not accomplishing
Got to
anything.
turn it out. Got to alchemize it, turn it around, and use it for good.
Yep.
I don't say nothing about nobody. Nobody. I mind my business. My son does the same. We don't come out and, oh, I'm better than you, this, that, and all that garbage. Because why? Why? It's a room for everybody in this field. If you want to go out and do things, and like I said before, you don't put a shirt on, a ghost shirt, and say you're a ghost hunter. It
Right.
takes a lot of years to get in
Mhm.
what you're doing. Now, here's an example. I ask you both. How many years did it take for you to get in what you do?
Oh my gosh. It's
See, it's
since
hard to
I was
think about.
little.
See?
Yeah. See?
See? How
Mhm.
about you, Barb?
Well, things were happening to me when I was little, but I didn't understand it. So
Right.
it took me longer, to come into this field.
But now you understand it.
Oh, yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
That's where it comes in.
Right.
And you just said a mouthful right there. And that's where it comes in. And if people would learn that and study books and read books on it, then they wouldn't be this way.
Right.
You know?
Heck, I saw a post today. The Gettysburg Battlefield Bash was this weekend.
Hmm.
There was a fight down there at the Farnsworth House.
I think I saw that too.
And it's between paranormal teams. And I mean, that's what's
I'm
going to
having
end
a
up
hard
happening.
time hearing you. I think I need to go out and come back in.
Okay. That's what's going to happen. It's going to get violent pretty bad. And somebody's going to get seriously hurt or killed
Right.
because of the drama, the egos. And I mean, my buddy Jimmy played a video today. He was speaking at the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash today, and he was talking about the mental health in the paranormal field. And the top mental health issues are men more than women. There's more men that are offing themselves because of that issue. We act like the tough guys, but we deal with the same stuff with the mental health issues, and we do our best to hide it because we feel nobody cares about us.
Well, and you're men. You're not supposed to have that
Right.
weakness or whatever they want to call it.
Right, but it's there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that we deal with, and then you take this bullying on top of that, and then all that drama and the hate, it makes you feel down that you don't feel like you're worth anything to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It gets you to the point you start thinking like, what am I doing here?
I mean, it's the same thing. I don't have a hate in my body. I don't hate nobody.
Right.
And hate is the wrong word for anybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's like if somebody came up and smacked you in the arm.
Yeah, Arizona. I guess there was a fist fight down at the Farnsworth house today.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know who?
Don't know who, but I saw a post. There was a fist fight, and I guess it was between some paranormal teams or
You
something.
see what I'm just saying?
And seeing that's where it's going to start, and then eventually it's going to lead to even worse. There's going to be violence.
Right.
And then there's going to be guns involved and all this stuff.
I was just going to say that because people are dealing with things a lot differently nowadays than they used to.
Yeah, exactly.
And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It should be a happy.
I mean, you
thing.
have a right to your opinion. You have a right.
Right.
If you don't, we can agree to disagree. You have that right. If you don't agree on a haunted object, you can handle that a whole respectful way. Hey, I don't like Annabelle, for example. Everybody says she's fake. But you don't see like me going out there saying to the person, well, you don't believe she's real. I just tell them you'd have to experience her yourself before you can make that opinion about her.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't experienced her and you say she's fake, how can you have an opinion of that doll when you haven't been around it to experience it?
I know how they have those opinions because they're following other people and what they're saying rather than doing
the lies,
work themselves to find out.
The lies people put out for their views and trying their credibility, and half of their facts aren't even facts at all.
Right.
They make up stuff just so they can get their views and their likes, and then now these people are following it, and it's a vicious cycle. It just
Mhm.
running in a circle.
Right.
Okay, here's an example. You know how many places that we get called to go out, and we go out, and next moment we set up the cameras, we get nothing in the house, you know? And
Mhm.
next moment people call, oh, what did you see in our house? What answer we're going to give them? We didn't see anything.
Yep, I give them the honest answer. We didn't see nothing.
Right.
We didn't capture nothing. I'm not saying it's not there. It may have went into hiding while we were there and didn't show itself.
Mm-hmm.
But
And I always offer them, if it does show back up, call us. We will come back out. We're not going to sit there and say, "Hey, you're full of it. You're just
Yeah.
crazy. It's all in your head."
Mhm.
we never put our hands on anybody when we would go in the house. Never. And that's the truth.
Yeah.
We go in a house, I could feel what's in there, if it's bad or good or whatever. I'll know. Because I see things that other people can't. You know?
Mhm.
And
And then they pressure somebody so bad that makes them come out and say hurtful things, and
Right.
they don't actually mean it, but they're just
Yeah.
doing it just to get the people off their backs.
Right.
And I don't say these things.
Gary was in Gettysburg this weekend.
In front of by the Farnsworth house?
Yeah, somewhere by the
Yeah.
Farnsworth house, I guess.
Well,
And here's another thing. When you do somebody's house, you don't go in there drunk. You don't
No.
go in the house
you shouldn't be doing any of this work
None of it.
under any influence.
Nope.
But see, people don't understand it, and they go, "Oh yeah, oh you're full of it, oh this,
Mhm.
that,"
Well, good example. Look what I just went through a while back
Yeah. We
from a
went,
group.
our whole family got hurt.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They decided to pick me out of the blue. Didn't know nothing about me and just started on me.
And we proved everything. We proved they were wrong. See, instead of them looking up,
And I saw they're still at it.
yep.
Wow.
They're after poor Father Bob.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now that's pretty low. You're going after a priest.
Yeah.
If you don't agree with what Father Bob's doing, maybe talk to him. Let him explain it to you what he's doing.
Yeah.
Same with us. If you don't like what we're doing, come and talk to us.
Right.
Right.
You don't need to bash us or make up rumors about us or lies.
I'll explain something to you. I'll let my son explain it. Remember that boy that came down? We had to sign his shirt. And
Oh, that
everything?
autistic boy.
Right. And he came out and he goes, "Oh, I want to be like you people.
Yeah.
I want to learn."
He wants to be a paranormal investigator.
Wow.
You know where that hit us? Right here in the heart.
He sure
yeah.
is. And yeah, I love Father Bob.
Yeah.
He's a like a gentle soul.
Yep.
There's no reason for anybody to go after him.
And he's
None.
my mentor, Farrah's spiritual advisor.
It's terrible. It's almost, well, you know what? I think it's also a lack of respect that
Yeah.
people don't respect anything or anyone,
Mhm.
which is sad.
I mean, it's like I seen a post the other day about the Warrens. Oh, just because they're dead doesn't mean they get a pass.
A pass.
Yeah.
What is a pass? Do they know it?
They don't get a pass because of the evil they did when they were alive.
Oh,
Evil.
for God's sake.
And the person that said it, he's got 60 million followers, and that's all he's doing it for is his likes and his views.
Right.
And he has no facts either.
And if they're going to do this, why they're in the business?
Yeah,
Huh?
half of them never investigated the paranormal that talk the crap. They've never experienced it. They've never been out there. They've never been in a residential setting investigating a house. And, yep, he is a blessed person, Arizona. And they go out there and they shoot their mouths off. They don't have their actual facts. They believe somebody else's research, and that's all they follow.
Yep.
I've did my own research on the Warrens. I mean, I followed them since I was a kid.
Yeah, we did. I followed them too.
And studied
Everyone
them.
should be doing their own research.
I don't go by
That way
what
they
these
can learn
people
before
say.
they speak.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's
And
really
it's quite,
sad.
and it's quite convenient that Ed gets labeled as a pedophile when Judith Penny is dead. She passed away.
Ay, ay, ay.
And you know how it is. You get somebody that's got notoriety in the field that's famous, thinking they've got this, so you make up an accusation so
Mm-hmm.
maybe you can get this from somebody.
And that's
Right.
so dangerous to make those kind of lies up.
Yep.
You know.
Okay, here's an example. Okay, Carol, I'll say both of you. What would you think if somebody jumped on you all the time? What'd you do? Both.
I would either block them or I would thank them because they're actually giving me more energy to level up.
There you go.
There you go,
That's all it
Gary.
is.
There you go, Carol.
Right.
And
Right.
that's the same thing with us.
Yep.
Yes.
They make us try harder.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
I-
like, people going to school, and
That's what the paranormal field is like a schoolyard.
Yeah.
Schoolyard.
You're being
Well, I
bullied.
think the whole planet is a schoolyard. That's what we're here for, is to learn.
Right.
It's that some people don't want to take the appropriate steps to do the learning. They
But
want to
we're-
listen to others that
we're dealing with the
probably didn't do
schoolyard
their
bullies.
research.
We're dealing
and
with
it's-
schoolyard bullies. That's what we're
It's
dealing
sad.
with.
Yeah.
You want to hear something? Okay.
Mhm.
What's that X-ray I had?
MRI.
Right. Okay. When a machine stops in the middle of it because of my abilities,
Oh my gosh.
go figure. They had to start all over again.
They did?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And then when I got done, I said, boy, this is the first time I ever been in a spaceship.
They're very loud.
And
Yeah.
they started laughing, And that's what I'm saying, It's with abilities that you have, you
So
use
true.
them to help people,
Yeah.
And we see a lot when we go into houses. I mean, it'll make a belly go puke.
Oh gosh.
When you see somebody raising off a bed or somebody climbing a wall, and just like my son said, like, what's her name? She, Farah.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody trusts you through them, what we do, that means we're doing good.
Yep.
Well, that's even like cold spotters. Amanda Quill doesn't take anybody off the street. You got to be legit at what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Part of cold spotters. She's very strict when it comes to that.
That's good.
And she's got teams all over the place. I mean, not even in America. She's got teams internationally too.
When I first met Farah, okay, right? We were at a diner. We were sitting down.
Mhm.
She just lost her husband? Or
Yeah, she had just lost her husband.
Okay, she gave everything up. All right. So I looked at her and I said, "Can I read you?" She said, "Yeah, you can read me." I read her and I said, "Don't get down on yourself." And she had a TV show and she quit.
Yeah, her and Kenneth had it. They had their own show on YouTube.
I'm the one that got her back on this.
Um,
And that woman, okay, we were at a cemetery. She come up to me and gave me a kiss on the cheek. And that's a thanks. And she's golden to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know,
She's caught her share of heckles and hate also.
oh, yeah. And, you know,
Because the word demonologist in this field, a lot of investigators don't believe demonologists.
I
now
actually
that-
feel like if somebody's talking about you or saying negative things, you know how much you can handle. And you're probably a lot stronger than we each think we are.
mhm.
And we know that if they're doing that, then they're leaving somebody else alone that might not be able to handle it.
Right.
Yeah, and there's a lot of men, like when you logged off, I was telling Barbara, my buddy Jimmy played a video off of TikTok today. It was a woman talking about men's mental health, about us men, the stuff we're dealing with in this field and even outside the field. We put on this big tough guy act, but really inside we're dealing with it emotionally and physically. And a lot of us, there's more men suicide than there is women.
I believe that.
Yeah.
you know why people commit suicide? You know why, Carol? Is because the bullying.
It's sad.
It
It
is.
really is sad.
I mean, they deal with the bullies in high school. They grow up and now they got to deal with them again, especially
Right.
if they
Not
get
right.
into this field.
You would think in this type of field that people would have a smarter head on their shoulders,
Yep.
We got
you know,
it.
and think about what they're doing before they do it.
See, they don't think before they speak.
That's right.
Okay.
It really is sad because it's actually from being not learning properly.
Right.
If
Right.
they would learn and do the research themselves, they would increase their knowledge base and they wouldn't be attacking others. They would just do for themselves.
Exactly. And I
But
mean,
it's all about that ego, you know?
it's even the same with the conventions and stuff too. If you're not a big name on TV or you're not well known in the field, a lot of conventions overlook you. You don't get asked to be at them.
Right.
We're grateful for the ones we get asked to be at.
All right. You
Right.
remember that girl you had on your show? That one there at teaches in the school. Remember? What's her name?
Kim?
Oh,
Yeah.
April.
April.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
And she didn't believe. And then what happened?
She ended up having a dream that night.
Of me.
Mhm.
Because I got
Yes.
you see?
She's very she's got a lot of biblical knowledge.
But
Yes,
and
she
I
does.
asked- yeah. And I asked her, "Do you wear anything?" No, I don't.
No, she
I
doesn't.
believe it's in God. Okay, fine. You know,
Everybody has their way of believing.
you got it.
I
Yeah.
was like, that guy in the post today called me a cupcake. I laughed at him.
I like cupcakes.
Yeah, I laughed at him.
Did you ask him what kind of icing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just told him, I said, buddy, you're not worth my time and energy.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, tell Carol.
I said, I think you got bumped on the head too many times playing stunt man.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tell you something, Barb. You ain't the first one that I helped. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, and now I want to explain something to you. We did a case where this guy, and we went in the house, and remember the guy was banging his head,
Oh yeah.
and he thought, well, he had something on him. So he says to me, I need help. I said, okay, fine. And he was pounding himself in the head and everything.
Mm.
I said, sit down with me. And he sat down, and I put holy water on my hands. I said, give me your hands. And I said a prayer, and he says, oh, wow, I'm starting to feel better. And next moment, he says, wow, my hands are getting warmer. So he let loose, and the next moment he comes out and he goes, walks over and kisses his wife and says, I feel better.
Wow.
And the thing was gone, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And this was a place that we did.
Hey, Amber.
It was little kids. It was down in the basement. Remember?
Yep.
And that's where they dropped them off down in there and kept them screened in. This house was bad.
Yeah, it was a school for blind kids
Okay.
Wow.
back in the 1800s, and when they mistreat the kids, they lock them in a cage down the basement,
Oh God.
starve them, and then just open the plywood and drop them down a hole.
So he goes back to work, and he goes, oh wow, you got to come over. I have famous people in my house, and he was going to lose his job. And the boss says, how you feel? He says, I feel great.
He said he had family of Ed and Lorraine's in the house, and all his coworkers wanted to come over and meet us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now this goes to church.
Yep.
Yep. Takes his wife to church and everything.
And I mean, again, with the mental health, you don't know what a person, maybe the paranormal is their escape from their mental health issues. They want to investigate to forget about their past or
Right.
whatever abuse they've been through. And then you get people like that want to go through and start abusing people and harassing them. Hey, Granzer, welcome in. Pretty good, Granzer. Arizona says, I've known people who only do paranormal to get a TV show. Truthfully, they don't have any idea of what they are doing and provoke the spirits. Exactly. They see
Mhm.
they see our wannabe famous you-know-who Baggins
You want to hear something?
that goes out there and provokes, and they think it's okay.
We don't want to be on TV. I don't want to be on TV. What I got to show off on TV? You know what I mean? For what? For what?
One thing, Barbara, with Granzer, he's a jokester. He's our jokester.
Well, my middle name is Ann, so, and my brothers used to sing that song all the time when I was little.
Yeah.
Well, Russell Sr., when you were talking about sitting with that man that was banging his head and things, it
Yeah.
made me think about after my husband passed away, I moved out to this new place. It's in a subdivision, very nice. And in the area, a little bit away from where I'm at, but there's a retired Catholic priest. He's like 93 years old. And he still drives and goes over to the church to volunteer on some of the things. But when it's nice outside, I like to sit out in my driveway or in the garage. You know, I'm sitting out there in my wheelchair and just enjoying the sun and meditating, whatever. But he stops at the end of my driveway to come to a stop and wave at me. And one of the ladies told me that when he does that, he's saying a prayer for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it just made me feel so good. You know, I just, and I always felt good anyway when he stopped. But when she told me he was praying for me, I thought, You know, I know that the prayers work, just like when you do it for me too, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm. And you know, it's just like now you're saying that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I brought that story up, this is going to get you
Mm-hmm.
because you wanted to come out with that. Because that's why I brought this story up because you were carrying it in your mind.
Yeah. Yes.
You see, that's how
Mm-hmm.
things work.
Yeah.
You see, and when I can have your feelings towards me, right, and use them for the goodness, it's a payback.
Yeah.
You see,
Yes, I do. Yep.
and it's the same thing with Carol. You know, a lot of it I can read her. You know, and she knows it.
Yep.
And you know, this I read what Becky.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I know, you know, she has a hard life because she works hard and, you know,
She works, yeah, she works a lot of hours.
right. They try to make things meet.
Yep.
And that night there, when I told her, you remember when I said, well, because she had that cough, I knew
Yes.
she was going to end up in a hospital.
Yeah.
And I knew she had pneumonia,
Mm-hmm.
but it was for her, for me not to say to her, because I'm not a doctor. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I said to her, you need to go to the hospital sooner rather than later.
Right.
Yeah, it really frightened me how sick she got. And it happened
Yeah.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And when I was in the hospital, I had pneumonia,
Yeah.
and you know, I know how it feels, and where you can't cough it up because it hurts.
Right.
So, but you know,
But the only thing we can do for this field is pray for it and hope it gets
you
better.
got it.
Yeah.
It's changed in the last 31 years when I started.
I
Yes.
did a show with my son. We did a talk one, right? Remember that one there? And I had tears in my eyes. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And I told the story, what happened to me. And my son says, well, he takes it real personal. And I had tears in my eyes because I looked out in the crowd and I seen people there and we packed it, you know, and they're all there. And I said to my son, I go, boy, they're really listening.
Yeah. We had a packed room, and I mean, people were actually listening.
Uh-huh.
And then I come out with that question about a Ouija board. And I said, how many people played with a Ouija board? 2 people raised their hands. And then one didn't raise his hand. And I said, okay, what about you? How'd you know that? You see?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you play with a Ouija board, okay, fine. If you do, you got to know how to close it off.
Yep.
If you don't, it's going to follow you.
Right.
We did a lot of cases where people play with a Ouija board.
Granzer had a question. He says, when it comes to paranormal / ghost researchers of your field, when a new location is found that was not currently haunted, how do you all treat it? Examine evidence, attempt to research it yourself, if close by, other. Well, for us, we'll research it and check it out. We'll debunk what we can, and then
we'll come back.
We'll analyze our evidence.
And then we'll go back to the place. That's what we do. If we find what's in there, we go back.
But a place that's not haunted, you have other researchers that do have attachments they bring with them from other locations, and then they leave it there. And now your location is haunted because that attachment found that place. Oh, I like that place. I'm going to stay here.
Yeah, I like to go in cold without researching first to see what I pick up on and then research.
And I've not done any investigating yet. I haven't gotten that far.
I'll tell you something, Barb.
We're going to get you out on one, Barbara.
Yeah.
May get you out the mortuary manor.
I was just going to say, if I was able to, I should have gone to the mortuary manor, but I just wasn't quite in good enough shape yet. So
we're gonna work out an event there. So
okay,
I'm still in contact with the owner, so him and I are
Okay.
pretty good friends.
I just have to wear my bulletproof outfit if I'm going to go down there.
Yeah, Granzer, that happens quite a bit. People bring their own attachments to a location that isn't haunted, and they leave it there. Or they go in there, they hear whisper that, oh, this place may be haunted. They go in there and do form of spirit communication. They open the door, and they don't close it, and then they leave it, and then you got a revolving door.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like, okay, I'll answer that one too. It's like you go into a cemetery, all right? And you bring, say you're in there and you're doing, like you're drinking a beer or something, like no respect to the cemetery. And then next moment you go in somebody's house, you have attachment with you. You're bringing it in the house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
As a
Yeah.
Gary had a question. He calls me Rusty for some reason. I'm not going to say you're not the first one, Gary. I had a teacher in school when I was little used to call me that.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Rusty, answer the
He says,
question.
Rusty, how would you know that if you've had an attachment to you or an object? Oh, with an object, you definitely know. If that object is moving around the house or it's doing things that it's not supposed to be doing, you'll definitely know that. And then if you got an attachment on you, you'll feel it because it'll start controlling you doing things that you normally don't do, especially if it's something dark.
And things go wrong with you. You know, you start getting angrier. That's what it does to you.
Yep.
I'm in Ohio.
Yeah. And then, you know, like say you never cursed in your life. And then you start cursing. All right. It's just like, okay, people like demons. Okay, we'll go to a demon. A demon is a born liar. They lie.
Yeah.
One.
His name is Russell. Rusty, if you're nasty. Quote Janet Jackson's 1980s Rhythm Nation. Leave it to Granzer.
Yeah. he's-
That's funny.
But see, that's the kind of people you need
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
field.
Well, I had something strange happen to me in the last couple of days, and I have a utility knife in my garage,
Mhm.
and I was using it to cut up cardboard boxes to put in the recycle bin,
Mhm.
and I just left it lay out there, and I've had it out there forever, and it was laying out in the open. Well, I was expecting a delivery one day, and I left my garage door open so they could come up to the door in the back of the house. And
Mhm.
then after that, I went out there again the following day, and the utility knife was gone. But in its place was a charger, like those little portable ones. They'd be about that long, and maybe like, looked like a little
Yeah.
cigarette thing. And it had the charging cord on it, and
Mhm.
it was laying there. But my utility knife is gone. So Carol had suggested that maybe I should look in the box where that charger had been, because I didn't even remember having that thing.
Mhm.
So I found that box and I looked in there, but the utility knife isn't there. So I have no idea what was going on. If somebody had come up there while I had the door open, but that's not the kind of neighborhood this is. It's all older people, and
Right.
Mhm.
you just don't, those kind of things don't happen here. So I'm wondering if I have something in my garage that's moving stuff around.
And maybe your late husband.
It could be, could have been him.
Mhm.
He probably didn't like you leaving that laying out there. He was afraid somebody
Probably.
probably get cut, and
Hmm.
he decided to move it.
Well, you're right on that. He would have been upset that I left it laying there. So
Did you ever find it?
no, I haven't. I looked again today and I still haven't found it. So I don't know what's going on.
Mhm.
But I'm going to have a talk with him next time I'm out there.
Granzer asked, "Is it bad that I really question with some of these paranormal channels that they to be able to cleanse the location and now no more activity? I mean, are the that good, or are those spirits not that powerful?"
That's a good one.
That is a good question.
I'll answer it. You want to answer it?
For me, them YouTubers that are doing it, they probably never had any proper training on cleansing anything. And they probably sent it into hiding and told the client that it was gone so they can come back out there and film more for their entertainment. And they probably don't know how to do it.
Well, we just had a phone call, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And we told this lady she was trying to contact us, and we told a lady what happened. So we got somebody out there to help her.
She's actually going to wait for us. So
She's gonna wait for us.
yeah.
See,
Ambry asked, "Have you guys ever had a ghost try and follow you home from paranormal events?"
no.
We had one
Where?
from somebody's house. Remember that night the ball went flying against the bedroom door?
Yeah, but that's when somebody was in our house.
And
that wasn't from somebody else.
no, that was a follower, because it stopped after I got forceful and told it to go back where it came from. Otherwise, I was cleansing the house, and that'd be it.
We were actually at a bed and breakfast 2 summers ago that there was something really bad in that home, and my guides and my ancestors that stay around me all the time, the angels, would not allow me up to the second floor. And as I tried to push my way to get up there, I literally looked like I was 9 months pregnant. My stomach distended so far out, I had to go back downstairs. When I got downstairs, that swelling went away. It was very strange. I never had that happen before at a location, but I kept trying to push myself to get up to the room that I was supposed to be sleeping in. I ended up sleeping in the living room on the couch because I could not get up there.
Right.
It felt so sick. I couldn't wait to go home.
Granzer said not to pick on one paranormal YouTube channel, but they seem to cleanse every location, and then there is no more activity. I'm sure the event eventually find something too big to handle. I mean, if you're talking about the one, I mean, they do use the religious aspect and the holy water and stuff. So, I mean, it's hard to say, but I mean, these ones that are just rookies at it, they probably don't have the proper training, and they just throw it into hiding. That's why activity stops for a while.
And then it gets really angry.
Yep. It'll go into hiding and wait till things blow over and things clear out, and then they come back. It comes back again. And if they didn't seal the house and they did chase it out, it comes right back in again. It says one popular paranormal channel went to a location who had a lot of negative energy. A bad neighborhood woman killed one of her kids and killed others. She was on drugs then. Someone has messed with a Ouija board in one of the bedrooms and supposedly opened a portal. The two brothers of this channel had something follow them home. Okay, he's talking about the Foreman brothers. I've watched them. I mean, I don't question them as much as I do the other ones. I believe they're out there trying to do the legit way, even though they're on YouTube filming people's houses. And it takes a lot of guts to go in somebody's house and film a client's home like that.
We don't.
A lot of people will leave the location without cleaning their equipment.
Yeah, that
They
too.
need to
They
clean
won't,
their equipment and yourselves before you leave the location.
or their car.
Right, and
another
the
thing
car.
They never cleanse.
Right. That way nothing does follow you.
Well, here's an example.
And Arizona's right. They warn you as they are protecting you.
If
Yeah.
you're sick, you got a cold,
Hey, Brian.
you don't feel good, you shouldn't go in people's houses.
No.
But that's how you get attachment. It's easy, right?
Yep. They pray when
The
your
weakness.
system is weak.
Yeah.
That's how you get attachment when you walk out. But see, what happened with us, we cleanse ourselves before we go in there, the holy water and everything, say a prayer. And when we leave, take our equipment.
We pull off on the side of the road away from the client's house and pull everything out and cleanse it.
Yeah.
And we cleanse ourselves again and everything.
We do the car, everything.
But you remember when we told you about that stuff we brought back from somebody's house?
Mhm.
It was in the car and walked down to Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
And I grabbed this cross right here and said a prayer. That could have ended us right there. But we had that stuff in the car and it was sealed with holy water and everything.
And blessed salt. So that shows you what objects can do.
Right.
See, and it's the same thing when people, all right, will speak about dolls, all right? They go to a yard sale and they get a doll,
Yeah, Missy, the dust on your shoes. Exactly right.
right? And you get a doll and you bring it home, okay? Now, you don't know if it's haunted or whatever. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's the point that it's the same thing you buy a doll in the store. You bring it home, right?
It wouldn't happen. I don't like them.
You see where I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's all here, up here. You look at that doll, and it's all up here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And, oh, that doll's haunted. It's not haunted. It's all up here. But if you grab one from a yard sale or somebody's house, you bring it home. You don't know what went on in that house. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you bring a doll and you bring it up close to your heart like this. I'm telling you, it's gonna cling to you.
Yeah.
She's a friend of mine, Barbara. She's a sensitive. She does readings for people.
Thank you, Misty. I appreciate that.
She told Barbara it's okay. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
She's legit. She's viewed a few of my lives on investigations.
Uh-huh.
And there's one a house we did in Kansas City, and we'll do a live from somebody's house if we have permission, but you won't see the client, you won't hear their names or their address. And she seen something grabbing a hold of me, and shortly after, I got thrown into a basement door.
Oh my gosh.
But see, Barbara,
And she said somebody was going to get thrown.
Yeah, Kim was on an investigation yesterday, and she went up to the attic, and right away I felt there was a female up there. That was really not nice. She definitely didn't want people around
Mhm.
that floor.
see, when you have abilities, you don't have to be with the person.
No,
The person could talk to you, you could feel. Now,
Mhm.
see, I would have told Barbara she had something serious in her house, but she don't. And what moved that knife is your late husband,
Hmm.
okay?
Okay.
Knowing that he's still there watching over you,
He is. I know he is.
okay? Did I answer that the right way on you?
That's what Gary was talking about,
Yeah,
Barbara.
I saw that. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, I saw that.
You see?
Hmm.
And when you get a clear psychic can read like that, you know they're good. And you know what I'm talking about, Carol,
Yes.
yeah,
okay? And we did that one for you people about that little boy couldn't walk.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
kid's going to school and he's walking.
Wow.
Is Missy saying that there's someone lingering with me?
Yep.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
it's from 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah,
3 or 4 ago is what she said.
yeah.
I've been saying that to you, Carol, all this
I
time.
know his name. I know where he came from and who sent him.
Mm-hmm.
I know who he's talking about. I've seen that one, Granzer, that video.
You see, Carol, I'm going to explain something to you, all right? And Barbara, too. You know, when I go to Paracons, and I see a lot of psychics, they don't want no part of me. They don't, do they?
No.
They don't want no part of me.
Silly man and mischievous. That sounds like the one that follows you into the bathroom, Carol.
He whistles in my ear when I go. I tell him to stop following me in there, and then he whistles in my ear so that I know he's there, and it makes me so angry. But yeah, he came here from a person sending it to keep an eye on things that I was doing, and he didn't want to go back, even though he was quite annoying. I told him that he could stay as long as he didn't do anything negative.
Yeah.
Because yeah, my guides and my ancestors will not allow.
You know why? You know why it's still
Yeah.
there, Carol?
He likes to sneak up behind me.
Yeah, it likes
Mhm.
your blonde hair.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
He's always touching the back of my head.
a couple
He
times.
sounds like a pervert.
Yeah. You better watch yourself, Carol.
His name is Paul.
Paul
I
the
can
pervert.
actually hear him behind me.
He's trying to tell you something.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's what's peeking out
Yeah,
your closet.
Missy can see him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
that's,
peeking out. He's peeking out your closet.
Closet.
yeah, he's in there. He's over
Yeah.
there. Yeah. But when he follows me in the bathroom, it makes me so annoyed.
Jeanette says you start whistling back in his ear.
Good idea. I should put him to work to do the dishes and the house
There you
cleaning
go.
too.
There you go.
Maybe you should sing to him, Carol. That
Oh,
would
no.
chase him away.
He would run for the hills real quick.
There you go.
Well, apparently there was a spirit with me on Wednesday night that had me singing during the show. And I don't sing because it's bad when I sing.
Okay, Missy. Yes, Missy.
Well, it's just,
She's on Facebook, Missy. If you want to, reach out to me and I'll share it to you. Granzer says blondes have more fun, Carol.
Who's this?
Supposedly. I don't know.
Oh.
Well, it was I think it was in 2021 when I had the issue that caused me not to be able to walk or stand or do anything.
Yeah, I
And,
meant to ask you
But
about
ever
that.
since when it happened, I decided immediately that I was always going to be positive. I wasn't going to let any negativity come into my life about it. And even when I dream now, it's funny because I'm walking in my dreams, I'm driving a car, I'm dancing. I'm never with a walker or braces on my legs or in a wheelchair. I'm always like I was before. And so that, besides the affirmations that I get from people and those dreams, I know that I'm going to be okay. I just have to have patience.
I'm going to tell you something, Barb. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I was into your dreams. Okay? This is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I knew what you were going through. And that I never met you, but I was in your dreams. And when I first seen you, I said it to you. I said, get out of that wheelchair because you're going to walk. I
Mm-hmm.
never knew you were in a wheelchair.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
And it takes a little push,
Yes.
for you to believe, Now you
Mhm.
believe, you see? And there's a lot of people out there saying, oh, I'm in a wheelchair. I'm never going to walk. No,
You can do anything you put your mind to
you
it.
got it.
Right.
The mind can cause the dis-ease, and the
Mhm.
mind can get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you, Gary. I wouldn't watch it either again.
Someone said that they listened. I don't know who said that before about listening to the voice in their head. You know
Gary,
who that was?
that was
Okay.
Gary.
That was good.
If you're hearing a voice in your head and it's positive and of love and light, then yeah, listen to it. But if you feel any darkness or creepiness out of it, don't listen.
All right, yeah.
Jeanette says, I'm on 4 straight nights of being told I need to move now. It's time to leave, time to check out where I live. I'm wondering if tonight will be night 5, but there's no reason for it. I'm telling you, Jeanette, you brought Eileen home with
You
you.
got it.
She thinks your house is her house, so she's telling you you need to get out.
Did you see what was on her ceiling?
No, when she video called us, because she's been having them issues going on, we didn't see it.
When I did that reading for her, it was watching her wherever she moved, it
Mhm.
moved. It switched directions.
You know what I told her, Carol? She fell and split her lip, right? And I said to her, you got pushed. And from this day on, she still don't believe it. And she got pushed because I said you brought something home for you.
Well, this was before she left. I did the reading and I saw there was a male there.
Mhm.
I don't understand what she's saying there.
The meeting you have at night, it's in a place that's near water. Be cautious.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Jeanette says, I'm just a klutz.
She ain't.
My feet was wet.
No.
My feet was wet.
I seen stuff.
Missy says it's upcoming.
I seen stuff in her house.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen. She asked me. I did a whole history through her house.
Mhm.
Show me her bedroom, this and that. And I said, well, look on your wall. And she goes, yeah. I said, you got Ed and Rain Warren. You got me and my son, right? You got John Zappas on your wall, right in line. What's that telling you? And she said, no, I can't figure it out. And I said, well, this is why you got nothing going on right now. And I told you this.
Every time she called us, they go into hiding.
Right.
I
It-
literally saw him on the ceiling, and I think I had told her a name. I can't remember the name though.
You know where I seen it? On the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, I saw it upstairs in the one I think it was in the one room. But it was mostly on this there was one on the ceiling that he kept shifting directions, like really watching her.
Now I hope she's still on. She's still on. I hope she's listening.
She's listening. Missy says, I absolutely love Papa Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come out to her house. We're gonna come out.
It popped in my door when I was talking to Kathy. Yeah, she talked to our cousin Kathy. Kathy called us. I called back, but it would never do it while we were on.
Wow. Yeah.
And Kathy gives me the phone.
There was also stuff outside her house.
This was just
Oh.
yesterday
Oh, yesterday. Oh,
or the day before.
I told you.
Friday.
about
It was
before.
Friday when she called us with Kathy, and she kept having stuff going on, but I didn't see anything.
Mm.
And she said about the man on her ceiling that you had spotted, and he wasn't up there.
Huh.
But a lot of them, when they see us, they run away.
They hide.
Yeah, they hide from us.
The house that I grew up in was very, very haunted with a lot of dark stuff. And that was where the water is, if that's what Missy was talking about. I
Mhm.
try not to go near there in my dreams because of what happened when I was younger.
What happened?
She was reading a comment.
Mm.
Virginia followed with remorse and sadness. It's like life is sucked out of the room. In my trees behind my house.
Yeah. I saw some things back there. Yeah, so it's right near the river. And there are supposedly tunnels that go from the river to past my mom's house where I grew up. But yeah, the stuff that was in that house was horrible. And of course, now it's all mine to find out what I'm going to do with it. I won't even go there. I had to go a couple of weeks, I guess it was like 2 weeks ago, because I ordered checks for my mom and I asked for them to be delivered here because I didn't want to have to go to my mother's house. And of course, they never came. So I drove over there and sure enough, they were in the mailbox. But I don't like going inside. I will not go in there, especially at night.
Why not?
There's very negative things in there.
Who brought him in?
So there's a young boy that hung himself in the attic,
Mm-hmm.
and he used to like to chase me around the house with a sheet
Mm-hmm.
that has to be avoided as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's 2 elementals in the yard. There's a fairy circle in the backyard. There's a thing under the basement steps that growls at me. There's imps in the attic, along with the boy that hung himself. There's these things under that used to be under the bed. They looked like dust bunnies, but they had pointy teeth and spindly arms and legs. I don't know the names of those, but yeah, it was not fun growing up there.
Yeah, that woods over there by Kathy's got some stuff.
Oh yeah.
And something on the right of the house. I felt there was something on the right also.
That's where we captured the pictures of the slaves
Mm-hmm.
and the Native American woman on that side, that right side of the house.
Oh, that's where those pictures were taken at?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I felt something over there.
And Kathy seen the dog man over there.
That's quite creepy.
Yeah, yeah, one night we were over there and Brad and I were outside and it was about 10 o'clock at night and we're hearing gunfire.
Wow.
It sounded like a war zone. And then Gary asked Carol, why did he do that?
He's talking about the boy that hung himself.
Mm-hmm.
He had cerebral palsy. And they, at that time, the family would hide children that had any type of disabilities back then. And so he was left up in the attic. I don't know if those things were up there that caused him to commit suicide or if it came in because of him doing what he did. Yeah, the house is. Oof. Somebody actually did a remote viewing in there and they went in through the back door and I told them, be really careful. Like move around so they can't see you in there. And she heard the growling and she ran right back out the door.
Your mother still lives there?
No.
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 Maybe we'll have to come out there.
Yeah, we'll have to come out there and
I won't even investigate in there because, okay, so my mom went into an assisted facility to help with her dementia and she can't be alone. So, yeah, the house was empty and we had to clear everything out and we put cameras in there.
Mm-hmm.
And the one day, there's a trickster in there also. He made my daughter, my oldest daughter, look like, so there's a big bay window in the front of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's stuff up in that attic that's, I called them the handmaidens of the devil.
You don't know.
oh, she's talking about Carol's
Oh, so
mom.
my daughter was, yeah, my daughter was in the front porch. It's closed in and there's a big glass bay window there. So I know she was not walking around the house naked.
Right.
But on the camera, she looked naked from the waist down.
Huh.
That jokester there, the trickster, was trying to mess around with her. I don't go in there without praying and putting on really strong protections if I have to go in there. I don't like it.
Yeah, we may have to come back and we'll investigate it.
Yeah, we'll bring you in there with us.
No. I'll give you the key. I'll give you the key and let you have your fun.
If you want, we'll cleanse it.
Yeah, it's bad.
That way, if you do decide you want to sell it, the new owners won't have to put up with that.
Yeah. So the one time when my mom was living there, she said she was having a problem with the shower. She said the shower head wasn't working right. So my sister-in-law and I went upstairs and went to go check it. And as I was leaning over to turn the knobs to turn the water on, something went in my back, right into me. It jumped right in. It took me like half an hour to 45 minutes to get it out. But it made me I was like a totally different person. I was nasty and angry and I was snapping it. I had to leave because I knew it wasn't me.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to cause harm to anybody. So I just left. I grabbed my car keys and I ran out the door, jumped in my car and left. It took quite a while for me to get it off. But I felt it. I felt it go right in through my back.
Mm-hmm.
And I think my sister-in-law, as she was standing there, because I was like, it felt like the air was sucked out of me at first. And then I didn't feel like myself. Like I felt myself in there, but
Mhm.
that thing was taking control over me.
Do your daughters still ghost hunt?
My youngest does. Yes, we go together. We're actually going to the Stanley we're leaving on August 2nd.
Oh, nice.
You use
Yeah, I
holy
can't
water
wait.
on it?
Huh?
You use holy water on it?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, you got to get her on a show. I like to speak to her.
She's a jokester herself.
By the time I got done with her, she won't be a joke.
She has such energy. It feels like a tornado to me when she walks in the door.
Really?
Yeah, her energy is very, very strong. She's very strong-willed.
Yeah. Yeah, get her on a show one time. Yeah.
Arizona says, yeah, Carol won't even investigate. You get the keys, Russell.
Yeah, I won't do that in there.
You can come with us, Arizona.
Yeah.
Jeanette wants details.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm so
We'll
excited.
set cameras up.
Jeanette might have to go to jury duty.
Oh boy, that's not fun.
Oh.
I got called for jury duty one time, and my last name was the same as the defendant.
Oh, that's funny.
And the judge asked if I was related to him. He was black, and of course I'm white, so I said, "No, I'm not." But
You see what Missy said?
Yeah, about her phone is
hey.
acting up.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, Judge. I change at night. Oh,
Arizona says, I probably would. We're not afraid of the house. We'll go in there.
oh, yeah.
We've done far worse houses than that.
Oh,
so
we did worse. Ugh.
So those things that I call imps that were in the attic, they were two different colors.
Mhm.
There was
Mhm.
5 of them.
Mhm.
3 were blue and 2 were red,
Mhm.
the skin. And it was quite crazy. The one time I was watching a show on TV, a paranormal show, I can't even remember which one it was, on TV, and this little girl was climbing into a cabinet, and I saw a blue arm come out to grab her. It looked exactly like what was in that attic.
Okay,
You're not afraid of no ghosts?
nope.
We're gonna explain something to you, all right? How a place gets haunted. Okay, now I want you to listen real careful.
Mm-hmm.
When a person dies in the house, okay, and the person did things real bad and stuff, okay, and so it's like if he killed somebody and he lives in the house,
Mm-hmm.
right? His spirit don't move on; it stays in there, and that's how I'll let you finish. It builds up inside there.
Yep.
That's how a house.
There were 2 funerals. 2 of my family members were laid out in the living room.
Right.
This was many years ago
Yeah.
when they did them in the house.
Right. But see, this is how if spirit don't move on, it's like how would you say it builds up inside the house. It's like
Mhm.
a atomic bomb.
Yeah, there was that thing that was under the basement
Right.
under the stairs in the basement there.
And it
So there
builds
was no.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the house that Zach bought in Indiana, how it had the
Right,
cemented floor,
right.
but no cement under the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
and there was no kick plate. That's
Mhm.
exactly how my mom's house is. The majority of the basement floor is cemented, but under the stairs were not. and there was no
Mhm.
kick plate. So
Right.
when I would either come down or go up those stairs, I would feel it grabbing my ankles,
Mm-hmm.
and it would growl at me. And it seemed like as I grew, it grew. It
Yeah.
terrified the out of me growing up there. But my
Well,
mom, nope, she loved that basement. She would hang down there for hours doing laundry, and she just never picked up on it, or it didn't bother her.
Right.
But as she got older, she would hear people talking in the living room. She would call me because she thought it was what was going on with her dementia. Um,
that's why that house, is like a bomb.
Yeah, it's got an imprint in it.
yeah, yeah. There was quite a few bad things that went on there.
And
As
that's
I was
how,
growing up.
yeah, that's how a house gets, on it.
Hmm. So my mom would call me and ask me if I could listen. She would turn the phone around, and I could hear my grandmother and my father talking in the living room, just having a full-on conversation, and they were both passed already. So my mom was hearing them also, but she thought it was because of what was going on with her.
And you know how a person gets attachment.
I don't think I've ever heard that song by Ray Stevens.
I don't think so either.
I didn't either.
You know how they get attachment on them? I'll explain it. Okay? Me and my son, we know. They get attachment because they
One, they don't know how to protect
protect
themselves.
themselves, number one. And number two is that they go in there, they don't believe.
Hmm.
Okay? And the top one, they go in there, no protection. Okay? Because they don't believe. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you go in there and and things went really bad in there, next moment, like we said before, a demon will go in hiding for years,
Oh yeah.
and you go in there, bingo.
It used to. I know it used to cause like high emotions in the house of different people. That
Yeah.
it would affect. I could see it. What it was doing. I actually shut down because of what was going on in there,
Uh-huh.
so that it wouldn't affect me as much. But I still felt it, and I could see it, and it just wasn't fun.
Ghostbusters.
Hey,
We're only missing our packs, our proton packs. They actually, at Rock Island last year, they had a group cosplayers as Ghostbusters, and they actually had Ecto-1 there.
Oh, that's funny. You know who
Yeah.
has a car like that also is
Scotty Rourke.
Scotty Rourke. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. I've seen pictures of it.
yeah.
And they dress up in the the uniforms and everything. They've got their little gun, the long gun thing. Him
They
and his
come out
wife and his son.
They come out to Crypticon, a bunch of them dressed as Ghostbusters.
yeah, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I asked them, I said, do you guys actually go out on paranormal investigations? And no, we just dress up as Ghostbusters. I'm like, well, we need to get the Ghostbusters out on an actual ghost hunt.
When we did Kathy's house, when we first
Uh-huh.
did it, that house was bad. They've been through hell when we did that, remember?
Mm-hmm. Speaking of her, I haven't seen her tonight.
I was busy.
I've been waiting for her to pop on and say she's late.
She's gluing two asses together.
Well, she's working on that project for Crypticon,
Yeah.
and she's got to glue it. And she's not allowed to use glue anymore.
'Cause
We
she
won't let her.
glue her fingers.
She glued the glue tube to her hand. She glued her fingers together.
that would be something that I would do too.
So,
So my youngest daughter has her own salon, and she had bought one of those wax machines,
mhm.
that for your eyebrows and your your body and stuff. And so while she was not here, I plugged it in, put the wax in, and I did my eyebrows. But I didn't realize I had wax on my finger,
Mhm.
and I touched my eyebrow, and it pulled out half my eyebrow. So when I knew she was coming home, I pulled my hair over the side, so that she was like, "Mom, what's wrong with your hair?" And I'm like, "Nothing. What do you mean?" She's like, "What did you do?" They know me way too well. So
Yeah,
she moved
Jeanette's
my hair
picking on
back, and
me.
she was like,
Who?
"Your
Jeanette.
eyebrow is gone."
Oh,
She says you're not allowed to paint anymore. I heard. That's why I don't paint.
oh, he's
I don't like painting.
Jeanette. He's an artist. He's painting a picture of you right now.
Everybody has their talents, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
And some things, no matter how many times you try to do it,
Well,
you
I
just
was
can't get the
sitting there
hang.
painting little Annabelle dolls, and I was nodding off because I was exhausted. And then I had her granddaughters and her granddaughter's friend, because of us being related to the Warrens. She's asking me 10 million questions in my ear as I'm trying to concentrate painting on this little thing.
That's cute.
Jeanette says, of what?
Only 2 inches.
Rebecca never made it, huh?
She's laughing.
She says I gave Annabelle a booger because I missed a spot on her nose.
That's funny.
Is she laughing? She heard it.
Mm. But yeah, Kathy's not allowed to use glue anymore. Even her own sister said that you're not to let her use glue anymore.
I'm not allowed to use the glue, the wax, or the scissors.
That's like my dad with his screw drill. He has an electric one.
Hmm.
My mom would get a hold of that, and she would grind the bits out of it.
Oh, I know.
And he used to tell her, she'd be, "Can I have your screw gun?" "No,
You
you're not allowed."
would have to buy all new bits.
Oh,
That's
And she'd
funny.
tell him, "You do it then." She would only do it because she'd ask him to do it, and he wouldn't do it.
Mhm.
yeah, I'm too busy doing something else.
Yeah, he's too busy working on something else. Jeanette says, "Yes, I heard you, and still no row to England in a tugboat. I don't need a ship."
We'll put you on a slingshot and shoot you over.
Mm.
She's got Eileen to take care of her.
Yeah.
So she gets for playing in a serial killer's room. She brings her home with her.
Oh God.
I gotta teach her, don't go in haunted houses alone. You never do that.
And then she swears holy water burns her.
Yeah. But I got something new for her. You know what it is? Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna dump it on her head.
Oh no.
Jeanette says, "Whatever." I'm not afraid. Oh, we all had fun at Mortuary Manor. All of us did. Even the event didn't go so well, but we all had a ball.
That's good. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was funny part. I got accused of not honoring my guests.
What?
They were my VIP guests. How did
Right.
I didn't honor them. We investigated.
Yeah.
Huh.
And you did the
And-
live show, so we even saw that you
Yeah.
were
You guys
taking
saw
care
it.
of your guests.
Right.
They didn't know I was live.
Mm.
They couldn't
still
pull the
can't-
wool over on that one.
We still can't debunk that picture of that white on my hat.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was strange.
Yeah, Jeanette, we did have a blast. Jerry Clower had a really funny story about the LED.
LED.
He's probably talking about the LED light.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here, Carol. You know how you can tell you got a ghost in your house? And nobody does this. But I'll tell you how.
Go ahead.
Okay? You take
Mhm.
baby powder.
You take what?
Baby powder. And
Oh,
sprinkle it
yes.
on the floor
Or flour.
or flour. And leave it overnight. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You wake up and you see tracks.
Oh, Jerry Clower had a really funny story about the Ledbetter boys sitting up with the dead. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Now try that, Carol. With that
No, I wouldn't do that because it would mess up my floors.
The only one I've ever seen do that was Jason Hawes from Ghost Hunters. They did it on an episode of Ghost Hunters where they did flour
Yeah.
in the hallway.
Yeah.
I don't know if my robot vacuum would clean that up very well.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you about another one.
Is it a Roomba?
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, probably not. Is he stupid?
Yes.
Is he afraid of the dark?
It runs into my sliding door and it gets stuck. And then it keeps going and going. I have to pick it up and move it.
Mhm.
It got
Okay.
stuck
Yours
under
is-
the couch the other
Is
day
yours
too.
controlled by an app?
Yeah.
You can
Oh no,
set
wait,
it.
no, I don't. I didn't download an app. I just press the button and it goes.
You got to download the app and you can set areas for it to avoid.
Oh, okay. That's probably why it's doing that.
Yeah, you have to, and then you send it out on a mapping run, and you mark out the areas that it needs to avoid, and then it'll map it all out. We had one at the school, and
Oh, okay.
our
Yeah, I
head
didn't do
guy
that.
didn't know a thing about it. He had it set for 9 o'clock at night. The thing would get stuck at the elevator, or it'd go out the door and go down the damn stairs out in the hallway.
Yeah, I actually close the doors that I don't want it going in.
Right.
And then
So
once it does everything else, then I open those up.
I hacked into it and I took it over and I had it set to where it would do what it was supposed to do.
I never downloaded the app.
Yeah, you need to download the Roomba app.
I didn't read the instructions very well.
I have one, and it gave you these little bricks like that were supposed to be a sensor where it would know not to go in that direction.
Yeah.
But you only had like 2 of them, and it just never worked out for me. Mine always ended up underneath furniture, and I couldn't get to it because I can't get down there, to
Right.
get it back out. So
Yeah, they're stupid.
They are.
I was at the school, was afraid of the dark. You had to leave a light on for them.
I'm actually going to buy one for the pool.
oh,
Or-
I've seen those. Mhm.
Hopefully it'll work better than the inside one.
Or it would get under the one chair and it'd sit there and keep ramming into the chair and say, "Help, I'm stuck." I get a notification. Help,
Uh-huh.
I'm stuck.
Don't you know about her thing? If it's broke, Kathy sells it.
Oh, is your stand broke for your pendulum, Barbara?
It doesn't work real good anymore. It's
Okay.
not really broken yet, but it's like when I have the pendulum on there, it doesn't react the same as it does when I hold it. So yes.
Well, if you're
I-
interested, we make them
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
and the board.
Oh, I'll have to go look on your
Yeah,
store.
they're on my page.
Okay.
Yeah, the one she has is wood.
Yeah, ours are 3D printed, so
Okay.
Now, Carol, you ever use a black light?
Black light
Yeah.
in my
Black
house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you go around everywhere with it?
I have an XLS that I use.
You see any
Also.
footprints?
I
That's how
saw,
you-
okay, so I saw the cat by the front door.
Yeah.
That's my orange tabby cat that hangs out there. The black and white one hangs out on the back of the couch.
Mhm.
And I hear the dog in the kitchen, but I haven't seen him on the XLS yet. My cabinet in the living room that has all the crystals in it, the ceiling is a different color than the rest of the room, which I thought was really cool seeing that.
Take a black light, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You see your closet,
Mm-hmm.
up and down
I'll get a hold of you,
on your
Missy.
door. Okay?
Okay.
And see if you
Thank
see
you, Missy.
Thank you.
handprint.
I'm sorry. Take it and go up and down with it?
Yeah. And see if you see any prints on your door.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Heck, you saw that in my live, what I did at Mortuary Manor with the black light.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We
I
use
forgot
it a
about
lot.
doing that.
I showed you how much blood was everywhere in that place.
Yes.
That bathroom that the doctors used to use down there, I hit the black light in there, and boy, you could see it. It was
Mm.
Just Becky coming out.
no, I guess not. Barbara said she has a robot for her pool, and it gets stuck near the stairs.
I wonder which one she has.
Barbara uses a UV for the ones that are reactive. Yeah, that's what I use. I use a UV light quite a bit.
I've had so many angels come in here. There's so many spirits coming in through my house all the time. And what is that? The vacuum robot.
The vacuum robot is the same company that creates Life Alert. I'm stuck, I've fallen, and I can't get up.
That's funny.
You ever hear that in your pool? Help me.
Well, there was a kid that took one of them robots, and he wired it so it talks. So every time it bumped into something, it would cuss.
That's funny. That's really funny.
Or it would scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to get really tired of vacuuming the pool. It takes me like 2 hours to vacuum it.
Jeanette's got activity going on. She said the floor lit up.
Oh man. I would say something, but I won't.
Barbara can't remember the vacuum's name.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been
Maybe
looking at them trying to
maybe-
figure out which
Maybe
one I
she's
want.
got to get one of them. Just like that. Oh. And then
And see, and also with our robot back at the school I worked at, the school's haunted. So
it
could play with it too.
it'll come out and go, help me.
Oh, she's talking about the floor at the mortuary where all the blood spots.
Ugh.
No, her floor at home.
I call him Harvey.
Mm.
She goes, "Oh my God, no!"
You could call it Henry. Come here, Russell.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Yeah.
What would you do? She had one there. It said, "Come here, Russell."
The thing would probably run the other direction, probably, or get stuck somewhere.
It's
That's
time
funny.
to go to bed, darling.
Oh, she says she's gonna beat your ass.
She'd be singing "Back in the Saddle" again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I'm not in this one.
He's going to be sore tomorrow from laughing so much.
oh, my ribs hurt so bad. Oh, God. Hey, I'm telling you, when she sees me, she's gonna get me.
Oh yeah, whoop your ass.
Oh,
She's got to catch that little machine.
That's it. I don't like you anymore. Sounds like two little kids.
Don't
Yeah.
take it
Yes.
personal.
yeah.
I don't like you anymore.
Aw.
Yeah.
Hey, you're making me cry.
He's got a comeback, but he can't talk. He's laughing so hard.
Oh. Oh boy.
That's good for the soul. You got cleansed.
It's good for
Yeah.
your lungs.
Yeah.
She just got cleansed. She's gonna go out tomorrow, buy one.
Oh.
Oh.
That's funny.
Oh.
Nanny, nanny, boo, boo. Go stick your head in your doo.
Kathy was on, she crack up.
Hey, Jeanette, Gary said he's a klutz himself, too.
Well, when he said that thing about I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was coming up I smoke, so I ran out of cigarettes and it was like 3 a.m. when I woke up and wanted a cigarette and I didn't have any, so I threw on some clothes, went to the store. I literally had just a pack of cigarettes in my hand and my car key. My
Carol, come on. Tell the truth. You lit up a candle and started smoking the candle.
No, so I'm coming up the basement steps and I think something pushed me because I flew off those stairs. I landed on the basement floor facing the opposite direction. And the very first thing I thought was, I've fallen and I can't get up. And when he typed that in there, it just reminded me of that fall. And then after I checked everything and made sure I was okay,
Yeah.
I walked over back to the stairs and my shoes were still on the stair where I fell off.
Just
they
a
were
few,
waiting there for me.
Maybe that was a sign to tell you, hey, you don't need cigarettes that bad.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
A few weeks ago, I fell, and when I fall on the floor, I can't get myself back up, so I have to call the fire department to come over and do a lift assist.
But
And so
Barbara likes firemen. That's why she did it.
Yeah, call the fireman.
It was like
Yes.
1:30 in the morning, and I called, and the operator, the 911 operator answers, and I said, I really hate to say this. I said, but I've fallen and I can't get up. I need someone to come over and help me. Oh my gosh.
And it's like, oh, I didn't do it. The milkman did it.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, that's my buddy Tommy. He went to sit back in one of them rolly chairs and didn't realize it had slid back. And when he fell to the floor, he broke his back.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he laid on the floor for 3 days.
Oh no.
And the neighbor hadn't seen him for a couple days, and then finally went in and checked on him. He was building fluid up in his lungs.
Mm.
The next day, he would have been dead.
Oh
And
yeah.
Yeah,
his-
the
he
kidneys
couldn't
and
get to
everything
his
stopped
phone.
functioning.
Yeah, he couldn't get to his phone, nothing.
Wow. That's why you need a Siri or Echo or
Yep.
Yes, they did, Jeanette. 3 of them.
she was happy.
I wonder who came to her house. You know? Who came to your house when he fell?
For me,
That was down in Florida when she fell.
Yeah.
no one. I was home all alone besides that, and it was 3 a.m. I was definitely not calling anyone.
Well,
But that's literally the first
Well,
thing
that's
that
like-
came into
yeah.
my head was
That's like
I've
the old
fallen.
expression, don't dance in the shower.
Oh.
He was down in Florida when that happened. Huh?
Barbara wondered if the 911 first thought it was a prank.
That's what I was thinking. It's like, how do I say this? Oh,
That's why I
first-
like Michael Gagliano in the Paranormal. he calls himself the complete idiot of the paranormal field, and he brings the comedy
Uh-huh.
paranormal. So you get a laugh with him.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
he's funny.
when I was on the podcast as a guest, he was bringing the jokes and he was bringing the heat to me. He says, "Are you currently down in your basement?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "I wonder how many people you got tied up in the corner down there."
Oh no.
I said, "I'm not Ed Gein."
Right?
When you call
Oh,
me,
Barbara likes Ed Gein too.
I like it, Dean.
She does a good voiceover of Ed Gein.
tell Carol on that one. When you called 911 for me, they came in. They were
What?
trying to get me up out of my recliner.
Yeah.
They were taking the whole chair with them.
They send this skinny fireman,
Oh,
first responder, the ambulance did, and this real short guy. He wasn't, I mean, he was probably only maybe 4 foot tall. To try to lift him out of a recliner, a 200-pound guy out of a recliner, and the whole chair was coming with him.
I said, don't stop now. Take it with you.
And it just whistled.
Ah,
Oh, the first time I had to ever call them, the one that they sent over, he was really hot, and he had on the yellow fireman pants, but he had the suspenders hanging down to the side, and he just had on a t-shirt with his muscles and everything.
He
And
really looked at him.
oh yeah. he goes, "I'm going to lift you up and don't do anything. Just put your arms around my neck and let me do all the work." And I thought, oh my God, that was the thrill of my life. I'll tell you.
Did you ever see that show on Netflix, Tacoma FD?
No.
And it's some of the guys from Super Troopers.
Okay.
Oh, that must be really funny.
You got the one that plays Mac, and then the other one that plays Farva.
Wow.
And they're firemen, and they get this lady that calls every time she needs help with something. She calls the fire department. Well, she wants the fireman. Well, they always send the rookie in there, and then they leave him in there. She has her way with them.
Okay.
Oh no.
And then the B shift gets the daughter of it. Well, he went back to A shift, and he shows back up at the house because she called, and old husband's waiting, and he's this big, muscular, stocky guy.
Barbie, you think it was the guy for the fire department? Maybe it was the farmer with suspenders who chewing tobacco in his mouth.
Look at you.
You got a split tune here?
A guy that wants to do all the work.
That's every woman's dream.
Yeah. I used to pick up square bales and throw them. Hello.
Hey, we know a girl that could do that.
Oh, yeah.
She's actually a cousin of ours. She's actually a cousin of mine on my mom's side. This woman, she used to win. They used to have this farmer's field day where we lived back in New York, and she would enter the square barrel tossing contest, and she beat out most men that are in that contest.
Wow.
My stepbrother Scotty had the biggest crush on her. Because she used to go out there in the hayfield in a bikini and hay on the tractor.
Oh.
You got to get the sun in as much as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had more accidents on that road.
Yeah. And she was strong. She grabbed those square bells and throw them like they're nothing, and beat out the guys.
Yeah.
That's great.
Who? Jeanette,
Yeah.
she's still
She's
watching.
still with us. She's quiet.
No, she said the guy that wants to do all the work, that's every woman's dream.
Wow. You know they got them new kind of pills out.
Arizona says, I know one lady who would call, and she would always have cookies and brownies every time.
Come in and have a cup of coffee and some cookies for a while. Stay for a while.
You know, a lot of women, they miss the milkman to come to the door.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
So my adopted sister Lorraine used to say, I was raised by the mailman.
Oh.
We used to have a milkman when I grew up.
Yeah,
that
Jeanette's
came to
not
the
lying
house.
on that. She brings cupcakes.
Oh, yeah, when she brings them, she brings
She brought them to Mortuary Manor. I mean, we were on a sugar high. She had cupcakes made of Amityville, the Nun,
Oh
Oh,
my.
that's really cool.
Annabelle, and then my dad and I's podcast picture on it.
That's
Oh.
really good.
Yeah, all the women wanted them.
Oh yeah.
And then she bought fudge and all kinds of goodies. Bought me crickets to eat.
Ooh.
yeah.
Jeanette, did you make the cupcakes? Or did she buy them?
She bought them.
And then she bought the crickets. And,
Yeah, she brought me these salt and vinegar crickets to eat.
Oh, no.
Real ones?
Real ones,
Real
yeah.
ones.
Oh.
what was it?
Well, let's just say I got in hot water because of that.
And scorpion.
Because I brought them over to Kathy's house and the kids found them
Oh.
and they were shoving them in the kids' pizzas.
Oh no.
The one boy, I think it was Clayton, shoved it in one of the other kids, Ryan's pizza or something like that. Kathy says, I'm going to kill you both.
Oh. She had a
Sounds
friend
like
that
Martha
made it.
Stewart.
So Martha Stewart.
I don't bake and I don't cook.
She even gave me a lollipop that has a real scorpion in it.
Oh.
Ugh.
Look.
Tell.
I know how to dial phone numbers really well.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible cook. And then even worse at baking.
Yeah, our friend Betty made those cupcakes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice.
There was chocolate, yellow, and red velvet.
Mm. Greg would like the red velvet. He'd like anything.
And we were still eating on them for a week. I was taking them to work with me.
The last time I baked,
Well, we went to
I think my oldest daughter was in kindergarten.
the morgue.
I had to go buy the cupcakes because they didn't
Come on.
rise after I cooked when I cooked them.
All the women had gas masks.
I had to throw them out and go to the store in the morning.
All the women had gas masks on when we walked in
Yeah.
Where?
at Mortuary Manor
Oh boy.
because of her friend that she brought. She was crop dusting everybody.
Oh no.
Yeah, Gary.
Oh.
Well, the funny part of it is they all stayed in the big Airbnb, and her friend rolled off the air mattress that night onto the floor and didn't even wake up.
Oh my
They were
gosh.
trying to wake her up. She wouldn't wake up. They thought she was dead.
Wow.
Then
Now
they get her
that's
back
somebody that
on
could
the
sleep.
air mattress and they pull the couch close to her so she does roll off again.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't even wake up. Kathy thought she was going to have to call the ambulance.
That's somebody that could sleep on a picket fence.
Granzer says, do you remember the 70s TV show Emergency 51, that might have been the story there where Gage and DeSoto got called out a few times to help a woman out.
I think I kind of remember that. Boy, you watch those shows now and they're so hokey.
Jeanette says she's going to tell her that we're talking about her. Tell Mary.
So,
Oh,
hey, Jeanette,
Well-
I still love you.
Well, I got that talking so we could take a picture. And Mary walks in the bedroom and just lets it rip.
no.
And I'm in that damn coffin. I'm like, I was ready to have Jeanette put the lid on it.
Yeah, close yourself up.
Then I asked the owner, you ever hear a ghost fart?
Yeah, he just passed away recently, didn't he?
Yeah,
Man-tooth.
yeah, Mantooth did.
Yeah.
Then my room started really loud. I went out there in the dark and grabbed her foot. She freaked out.
Oh.
Well, where they were staying, that's haunted. That Airbnb was haunted.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Kathy, remember? Huh? Swinging her hands.
Yeah, they were snoring out there really bad.
Wow.
Yeah, it was hot box, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh.
See, when you go hunting that, you can have fun.
Yep.
That's all part of it, you know?
Yes.
Rebecca missed a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead and wrap up. We've been
Yeah,
on
we
for
gotta
over
wrap
2
up.
hours.
Yeah.
Those 2 hours go quick.
Yeah. So, any of you got some last closing remarks?
I know it does.
Be
Be
kind
kind.
to one another.
Yeah. Be kind to one another. You never know what someone's going through.
Show
Yeah.
love and always smile.
Yes.
What about you, Dad?
Hmm?
Any closing remarks?
Yeah, just be happy and, you know, think of each day that you wake up and thank the Lord,
Right.
you know, and say your prayers and Barbara, keep the spirit up, okay?
I will. Thank you.
And you too, Carol.
Thank you.
All
And
right?
thank you guys for having me on. This is
Yes,
really
thank
nice.
you for having me.
Yeah.
And my closing remark is, remember, if you're being bullied in the
Oh,
paranormal
yeah.
field, you do have a voice. Nobody's better than anybody in this field. We're off to the same common goal, prove the existence of life after death. So be kind to one another and stop the hate and the bullying and the garbage, because this
Yeah.
field don't need it. This is why we're divided. We shouldn't be divided. We should be
Right.
working together.
It's so much more fun to laugh
Yep.
rather than arguing.
Right.
And we got a bunch of people saying goodnight. We got Jeanette saying goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Sandy
Good night.
Mary. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
And Barbara Flannery. Each day is a gift. Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's the way you should treat it.
so true.
She says, good night, everyone. Be well.
Thank
Very
you. You
night.
too.
And he'll see you all next time.
All right.
So, with that being said, everybody have a good night. And we will see you Friday night. I will be a guest on a podcast Wednesday night. As soon as I get the details, I will send it out.
And don't forget to say your prayers.
Right.
Granzer says, Kevin Thigh, Dr. Brackett, forgetting his name, and I just seen him in an EP of Laramie, and who else? Like, So with that being said, everybody, God bless. Have a good night. Stay safe out there, and we will see you all again Friday night, same time, same channel, and again Sunday night.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Thanks for-
Unconditional love to everyone.
Yes, thank you.
So
Mhm.